Hi, gorgeous. Let's melt that lace without using glue. You've got this. This is a two-step formula, super easy. Let's get to it. So this is what we're starting with, a ear to ear wig. As you can see, it's completely glueless. The reason why I said it's a two-step formula is because all you need is the got to be black gel and a hairband. Everything else that you do is just preference, just the styling, making it look fancy or whatever. But the most important thing is the got to be gel and the band, the elastic band that you use to melt your lace down. So it's a two-step process. Literally, you just put the gel, you put the wig on the gel, and then you put the band on, and then you keep it on for 10 to 15 minutes and you're done. Everything else in between is just styling preference, what you like, right? If you want it straight, you straighten. If you want it curly, you curly. But I will show you how to get that nice classy look. So as you saw just now, I made sure to get the hair out of my way. I tied it at the back so that it's not in my face doing all sorts of funny things. I'm able to concentrate on what I'm doing in front. This is a reinstallation, so the lace has already been cut and whatnot, plucked, bleached knots, and everything has already been done. I'm wearing gloves because I don't like my fingers to be sticky while I'm installing, because I'll be touching gel. So I like to wear gloves because I like to just keep my fingers clean. I don't like the feeling of the stickiness on my fingers, so I wear the gloves. As you can see, I'm using a brush to apply the gel, and I don't apply it on my hairline, guys. As you can see, I applied in front. I applied in front. I do not apply it directly on my hairline. And also, because this isn't a glue install, when you go to sleep or whenever you're tired of it, you just take it off easily using wet wipes. It comes right off. That's what I love about this method. But also, if you want to keep it on long, you can keep it on for long. It just depends on how you maintain it. How you maintain it is you just use a holding spray the next morning. You spray on top, you put the band on, and you're good to go again. So cool. So we've blow dried the gel just to make it a little bit sticky. You want it a little bit sticky, so you blow dry it on cool heat is fine, and then you apply the lace on top of the gel just like that. As you can see, I'm applying it and trying to get the baby hair out of the way because I don't want to install, style the baby hairs using the gel. I don't want them to be like super sticky or anything like that. So what I'll just be doing is just combing the baby hair away from the gel, the lace, just combing it frontwards. Let's talk about installing wigs for a second. It's really not necessary for you to have to book an install session every time you want your hair to look amazing. You can do it yourself at home. It's easy, especially if your wig is already customized, like plucked, bleached knots, all of that. If it's not, then it's going to be hard for you. But if it's already plucked and whatnot, it's an easy process, guys. You can do this on your own, trust me. And the more you do it, you realize how easy it is, and you'll be like kicking yourself, asking, why didn't I start earlier? Because that's how easy it is, guys. So now I'm just tying the band on. We're just going to keep the band on for about 15 minutes. While we leave it on is when we're going to be styling the hair. I'm going to show you guys how to do my nice signature style in front, where I make the hair go up a little bit and it stays like that the whole time. It's such a nice look. It looks like it gives luxury, it gives stylish, it gives all that it needs to give, right? So let's get to it. So I'm just blow drying it to make it a little bit more bouncy and so that it flows away from my face. Then next, I'm going to do the most important step, guys. I'm going to be using holding spray and the comb to make the front of the hair look like it's coming from scalp. Do not skip this part. This part is the most important. So as you can see, I'm just brushing through it. It's gonna make it look natural, like it's coming from my scalp. Never miss this step, guys. And then you will have it looking good. It will look so good, you won't regret it. I was using the glamour spray. You can use any holding spray. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Kaale hair serum. It's a treatment serum. I'm just gonna apply it to give it more moisture and a little bit of gloss. I'm not applying too much, guys. You don't want your hair to be too shiny. You just want it to have a bit of gloss, and that's it. And you want it to be hydrated before you apply more heat, right? Look at that. I'm obsessed, right? It's coming out really good. Let's plug our curling iron so long so it gets hot while we use our hot comb. So now we're just gonna use our hot comb to direct our hair upwards in front like that. Look at that, guys. Oof, it's gonna look so good. So you just use the hot comb to direct your hair upwards. Don't burn yourself. The hot comb I'm using is from Ebony. I have burnt myself so many times, guys, like a lot of times. Don't do it. Don't burn yourself. I like this hot comb because it gets really hot. It gets the job done. As you guys know, I also fix wigs and stuff, so I use hot combs on a daily to fix my clients' wigs, so I need it to be hot. But look at the difference. Look at it now. Look at how it's standing up like that thanks to the hot comb and that holding spray we sprayed earlier. Remember when I said it was important? This is why. Look at that. I'm feeling myself. Can you see? So now I'm gonna spray the other side as well, and then we're gonna use the hot comb again to make it stand up the way it's standing up on the other side. Guys, this is a game changer when you're doing your wigs. It will really elevate your look. It will take it from boring to really classy and stylish. So yeah, you just do some finishing touches on that. I think that's enough for now. I'm just gonna go in with my brush and get my hair looking flatter because we don't want it to look like a helmet, right? So I'm just using that to make the hair more flat. Look at that. Stunning, right? Oh. So now I'm just going in with my curling iron and I'm just curling away from my face. Did you see how I took the piece? I took it away, not in front, because you want the waves going back, like just going away from your face and not coming to your face. And I'm not using a clip this time. I'm just gonna scrunch it and let go because I don't want it to be a tight curl. I just wanted it to be a super loose curl. So I'm just gonna let go of it in a few seconds. I'm not going to be clipping it. If you want tight curls, then definitely clip it. Just let go and look, and that's your result. It's looking good. We're just gonna remove the band now. 10 to 15 minutes is enough. So now we're just gonna use wet wipes to remove any whiteness from the lace, guys. You just take the wet wipes and wipe around anywhere where it's white, and we are almost at the finish line, guys. And also, guys, I did forget to apply my color foundation under the lace before we started because this was a reinstallation, but I forgot to touch it up, so I'll have no choice but to apply it on top of the lace. It is preferable to apply it underneath your lace. It's much better. It doesn't have a cakey look, but we're just gonna have to do what we need to do to make it look natural. So right now I'm using my mini straightener to just curl the baby hair in. This is what's gonna just help you swoop those baby hairs in. Don't forget to use your fingers and your edge brush, guys. Use your fingers. It will help you get to it better, just like that. And then as you can see, I'm using a bit of a darker shade. Always use a bit of a darker shade to your skin color. It will blend better. See how much better that is. It looks more melted. And then we're also gonna do the same thing to the other side. Just to use your comb and your fingers to bring those baby hairs in. Like I said, this is a reinstallation, so this wig has been installed quite a number of times. A lot has been done to it, but we will be able to make it look glamorous again, like it's a first time install. So there you go again, using your fingers and your edge brush, and you just make those baby hairs connect with the rest of your hair. For this ear tab, I'm just going to use a bit of that holding spray I used earlier on, the Glamour one, just so it lays down more, because it is the ear tab. And then I'm going to repeat, do the same thing again, use my finger and the edge brush to just style the baby hair a bit like that. Guys, baby hairs, the days are not the same, but these baby hairs did go really well with the style. They're very minimal. They're not like those big ones that are crazy. They're just subtle. So here I'm using my ebon spray just to melt that lace a little bit more. I'm just gonna spray it along the line of my lace, and my hair just sprayed along there, and then I'm just gonna blow dry it to set. You don't need to put too much product, don't put too much of the spray, just a little bit is enough. And then we're gonna spray it on a cold setting and use a comb to just lay it down like that. So now we'll go in with a little bit of makeup on that side as well. Remember, a shade darker than you are, just so it blends perfectly, guys. This looked like my scalp. It looked really good. People were just raving about it everywhere I went on this day. Look at that. It is blended. How natural does this look, guys? Stunning, right? Look at that in a different lighting. Look at that. I love it so much. Two-step, guys. All you need is the Got2b gel and your elastic band, and you're good to go. Everything else in between is just styling. It's preference. Don't overcomplicate it at all. It's that easy, guys. I'll see you in the next video.